do a Dutch pour. So I haven't really done one of these in a long time, but funny story is the Dutch pour is actually the first style of pouring I tried. And I actually did a whole bunch of them. Some of my first ones came out really good. And then I sort of felt like I kind of lost my momentum on them and wanted to try some new things. So haven't really done one in a while, but this piece is inspired by an artist on YouTube, Lori McDonald, and I will try and put a link in to her site. And anyway, I wanted to tell you my colors. So the base is going to be this gold, which is, it's Artist Loft Gold. It's the Flow Acrylic. I don't know if you hopefully can see that. And then I mixed in, so it's about 2 parts of this and 1 part of the yellow. And it's a little more mustardy than I like, but I think it'll be fine. I ended up making too much. I had to split it into 2 cups to get enough Floetrol in there. They're also all mixed with about 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. And then I did about just over, so whatever the amount of paint was, I did a little over 50% of that in water. So if I had like 30 grams of paint, I did about 20 grams of water. So maybe 2/3 the amount. Like I said, I haven't done a Dutch pour in a while, so hopefully I didn't make them too watered down. But anyway, the rest of the colors are, I have, this is the Yellowish Green by Amsterdam. And it's just very bright. The color in the inspiration piece was called Lime Green, and I don't have lime green. So I thought this one looked kind of like lime green, so we'll go with that. This one is Montmartre's Ultramarine Blue. And again, this is a slight variation from the inspiration piece. But again, it kind of looks similar, so we'll try it, go with it. And then I did this one, in her video, she did I think it was like a Red Violet by Amsterdam mixed with a Deco Art paint that was like a purple flash. I don't have any of that. So I went ahead and did a Primary Elements. This one is called Passion. And I mixed it with first I mixed it with a little of my Bare Deep Base, just to kind of make it like an acrylic paint. And then, so I put about 30 grams of the Bare plus a little scoop of this. And then I added just like 6 or so of this, it's Deco Art Festive Red, and it's a metallic. So, yeah, so it is definitely, it's got like a raspberry kind of, raspberry sherbet look. So I think it's pretty close to what it looked like on hers, but a little different. And then I did the Amsterdam Turquoise Blue. She used Amsterdam Turquoise, but she didn't say if it was turquoise blue or turquoise green. So I went with turquoise blue. And that's that one. So let me bring the camera down and we will get started. I am using a 10 by 20 inch canvas. It's pretty big. Well, a little bigger than the one in the inspiration piece. So anyway, let's start with our gold, and we're gonna flood the canvas with gold. Oops. And I'm gonna, got lots of gold here, and I got plenty if I need to add more. So yeah, very mustardy gold, but should be pretty, I think. Yeah, I've been using 24 karat gold so much from Deco Art that kind of forgot about some of the other golds that I have. So try and get all the edges here. Can't see the back side, but we will kind of assume we got it. I still think I have a little too much paint here, but okay. So the last few Dutch pours I've done, I haven't added extra around the colors before I blew them. But this one I'm probably going to do that. So that's why I don't want to start with too much. Just getting some of the bubbles out. There's not too many, but okay. Let's see. I'm going to believe we're going to start with this one. So, you know what? I'm wondering if I should use a little bit of an interference on here. If I put just a tiny bit in here, I'm going to do that. Let me grab some. Okay, I'm going to use this bling it. It's color art. Product in this one is called Hydrangea, and I'm just going to put some of this in. I just think, I'm wondering if that purple flash might be kind of an interference color. I should have probably looked it up, but you know, this one's already got some deco art in it, and not deco art, primary elements from color art. So this might be a good one to add this into. Okay. Trying to remember the order of the colors. Should have looked at that. Well, I didn't. So okay. That one back there. I believe the next one was the turquoise. Okay. Now, I am confused. Yeah, she also used little brown, so I might have to dig in my box and see if I have some brown too. I forgot about the brown. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna double check. Okay, I went and grabbed two more things. I have an old box of squeeze bottles. These are really old, like mixed up a long time ago. So fortunately, there's not too much of that I need to use. So anyway, the next color is this blue, which is that Montmartre Ultramarine blue in this case. We're gonna go down the middle. Okay. And then she didn't use too much green. She kind of drizzled it. And I'm not drizzling very well, so if I can. Yeah, I'm not good at this. There we go. I feel like I need just a little more, but I'm afraid if I pour it, I'm going to get too much. it's so hard. A little bit too much, but oh well. Okay. Now, she used a little bit of Van Dyke Brown. Actually, I do have some. So I'm going to use, this is what I normally use for cell activator, which is Van Dyke Brown and Floetrol. There's no water in this, but she didn't use very much. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this on. Just a little. So that one's good. And then I have some Deco Art 24 karat gold mixed up in this bottle. Not sure. Which I'm going to use that for my last color. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay. Now, get these out of the way. Lots of stuff all over. Actually, I'm going to put the paints over here so that okay. So then she floods the canvas on each side of the painting with more of the gold. The goldish yellow, I should say. Okay. Get my blow dryer on the floor. Okay. So, you can see how dirty my blow dryer is? That's how you know I actually used to do some Dutch pours. Okay, so we're gonna cover the painting with the yellow. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for this part. Hurrah! Here we go. Okay, cool. Got a lot of paint on there though, probably a little too much paint, but because it's so thin, might, so I'm trying to think if I want to change anything here. This is kind of cool, actually. Very pretty, I think. Let me go grab a straw. So I have the end of a turkey baster that I use, so I'm gonna just trying to go over the edge over there. And this is a little heavy over here compared to over here. But I'm not sure if I can fix that per se without messing it up. Let's see. A little more gold in there and see if I can see. Okay, I'm going to turn this so we can look at the other side. This is kind of pretty, actually. There's a lot of really pretty cells on here. Let me just say that. Okay. bit right in here. It's very interesting how, yeah, I thought it was over the back, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna let this fall a little bit on the back side here. Yeah, it's a little skimpy, but I don't want to use my finger because there are some areas that have fallen over that I don't want to mess up. So okay. Okay, there's a lot of yellow still in here, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you like the composition, or do I need to work on it a little more? I do think this worked out a little bit better over here. This is a little bit, these are all a little tight in here, but it's not, let's see. Yeah. Very cool. Do you guys think I should do one more? Maybe like an 8x10 that we can use the same exact colors with? I have a lot of color left, so it's kind of fun sometimes to have some matching pieces. I really like the cells on here. This is really super cool. So yeah, let me move this, and then I'll let you guys see the close-up, okay? Okay guys, this is the first piece. It's definitely pretty busy, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love this. Oops, lots of glare there. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm gonna do 2 8x10s, and if they come out good, my thinking is they can go on the end of the 10 by 20, kind of like a triptych, maybe. Or these two could just go together if they, you know, we'll just kind of play it by ear. So I'm gonna try and do the exact same thing I did so that we can make it match. Okay. Let's see, turquoise. And just so everyone knows, there's no silicone in any of these. I think most of you are familiar with the Dutch pours that use Floetrol, and usually nobody puts silicone in them, but I suppose you could if you wanted to. But you could see I got a lot of cells without really too much. So this is the hard one, the green. I'm trying to not put too much. Okay, there's that one. And then I did the Van Dyke Brown. Whoops, I think I got a little more of that than last time. And then we finished it off with the Deco Art 24 karat gold down the middle. And this one was mixed up back in December. So I'm kind of surprised that it's still working. So I got a little clump. Let me see if I can get that off. Actually, I don't know if it's a clump or a bump or a bubble. Let me torch this. Okay. Now we're going to flood around the edges with more of the gold. Whoops, just drug my cup. Okay, we're ready. Get the blow dryer. Okay, first we're gonna blow the gold over. Alrighty, yay, okay. Alright, that's pretty cool too. Okay, something fell off the back of my table here. Let me go make sure it's nothing spilling on my carpet. I think we're okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for just a minute. You know, the last minute when I put this hydrangea in, I think that's what I'm seeing. So cool. When I added that to the pinkish purplish, put the hydrangea in there, and oh my goodness, I really like it. I don't know if I really want to blow this one or not. Trying to look at my composition here and see. I think this area maybe. I'm just gonna fluff it a little. Sometimes I wish I could just have a little circle here and I could, like the cake spinner right now. I just like the little more organic. And then I'm going to do this little edge here. Ooh, kind of cool. What do you guys think? I like it. So I see a few little areas I need to get the corners in a few spots. So So I'm going to leave this one right here to dry. Hopefully everything's level, because I don't have a level to check it, but I mean, the house should be level. Should be, I guess. That's the key phrase. I do. Woohoo! Guys, these are so cool. I can't wait to bring you down so you can see the details up close. Okay. And hopefully they'll kind of work together. I don't have space right now to set them next to each other until they're more dry, and then I can, you know, set them like on a table or something. Okay, got some of the So there's a little bit of running in this area, but I think it's okay. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna bring you down so you can see all the pieces. So cool. And I don't know if I can find an area. So see the purple right in here? That's I think from the interference, from the bling it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye-bye.